You want to know something funny? I have been reading half the story and I didn't even start the video. So we have to start over. But hello, and we're back in Jocelyn's room. This is our 4th video. And we got a new bookcase. Today's feature story is going to be from Jocelyn's collection of Dr. Seuss. And we're going to be reading a special story in honor of her grandparents, my side of the family. So Tuesday would have been Mom's birthday, but she passed away almost 20 years ago in 2001. But I was totally blessed that she got to meet her granddaughter, and I've got pictures. She loves her. I may have one picture. Mom was most of the ones taking the pictures. So I have pictures of her shadow with Jocelyn. But we're also going to be celebrating and saying a happy birthday shout out to Grandpa in Gary, Texas. His birthday is March 29th. And another person celebrating a March birthday is Jocelyn. She celebrated on the 13th. And she turned 21. So let's get started. And we are going to be reading Happy Birthday to You. All right. I wish we could do what they do in Cataroo. They sure know how to say happy birthday to you. In Cataroo, every year on the day you were born, they start the day right on the bright early morn, when the birthday honker hikes high up Mount Zorn and lets loose a big blast, woo, on the big birthday horn. And the voice of the horn calls out as loud as it plays, wake up, Jocelyn, for today is the day of all days. Then the moment the horn's happy honk is heard, comes a flattering flap, and then comes the bird, the great birthday bird. Have you ever heard of a birthday bird, Jocelyn? Are you smiling? As far as I know, Cataroo is the only place birthday birds grow. Well, it makes sense, because we don't know what that is. This bird has a brain. He's most beautifully brained with the brainedest bird brain that's ever been trained. He was trained by the most splendid club in this nation, the Cataroo Happy Birthday Association. And whether your name is Pete, Polly, or Paul, when your birthday comes round, he's in charge of it all. There's the birthday bird and the birthday horn. This book is big, so it's hard to turn around. Quick. Whether your name is Nate, Nellie, or Ned, he knows your address and he heads for your bed. He knows your address and he heads. Oh, I said that. Jocelyn, you distracted me. That's okay. You hear a soft swoosh in the brightening sky. You are not all awake, just like Jocelyn, but you open one eye. She does that a lot. Then over the housetops and trees of Cataroo, you see that bird coming to you, just to you. That bird pops right in. You're up on your feet. You jump to the window. There's a window above Jocelyn's bookcase. You meet and you greet with the secret Cataroo birthday hi sign. I don't know what it is. And shake. That only good people with birthdays may make, you do it just so with each finger and toe. Then the bird says, come on, brush your teeth, and let's go. It's your day of all days. It's the best of the best, so don't waste a minute. Hop to it and get dressed. And 5 minutes later, you're having a snack on your way out of town on a smorgasbord's back. Today, laughs the bird, eat whatever you want. Ooh. Today, no one tells you to cront or you shan't. And today, you don't have to be tidy or neat. If you wish, you may eat with both hands and feet. So get in there and munch. Have a big muncharoo. Today is your birthday. Today you are you. This picture reminds me a lot of the green eggs and ham. This one right here on the right. If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. If you'd never been born, well, then what would you do? If you've never been born, well, then what would you be? It's a little sad. You might be a fish or a toad in a tree. Jocelyn's got a fish. Everybody knows who this is. Woo!
Hello there. Do you know me? Oh no, I'm sorry. I suffer from short-term memory loss. How did you find me?
How did you find her? That was her Dory. That's a little special guest in our video for Storytime with Jocelyn. So, you might be a fish or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. Now, some of those could have birthdays, some can't. You might be a bag full of hard green tomatoes. I love those fried with ranch. Or worse than that, why? You might be a wasn't. What's a wasn't? A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you. And now isn't that pleasant? So we'll go on the top of the toppest blue space, the official Cataroo birthday sounding off place. Come on, open your mouth and sound off at the sky. Shout out at the top of your voice, I am I, and she is she. Me, I am I. And I may not know why, but I know I like it. Yes, we do, Jocelyn. We love it. And 3 cheers, I am I. There we go. Hopefully my finger doesn't cover some of the picture. I'm trying my best. And now on this day of all days in Cataroo, the association has built just for you a railroad or way with a very particular boats that are pulled through the air by funicular goats. These goats never sip, they never trip, and they never bungle. They'll take us down fast to the birthday flower jungle. The best sniffing flowers that anyone knows, we have grown to be sniffed by your own private nose. They smell like licorice and cheese. Send 40 hoobops up in the trees to snip the snippers, nip with the nippers, clip and clap with the clappering clippers, nip and snip with clippering choppers, and snip and snop with snippering snoppers. All for you, the hoobops clip. Happy birthday! Nop and nip. Then pile the wondrous smelling stacks on 50 hippoheimers' backs. They'll take those flowers all home for you. You can keep the hippoheimers too. Well, this is done. I've got a hunch. It's time to eat our birthday lunch. Yum. I wonder what we're having. For birthday luncheons, as a rule, we serve hot dogs rolled on a spool. No. I think they make those little sausage looking things. So stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff until you've had enough. Usually I've had enough of one. Now, of course, we're all mustard. So one of the rules is to wash it off in the mustard off pools, which are very fine warm water mountaintop tubs, which were built just for us by the Mustard Off Clubs. Then out of the water, sing loud while you dry. Sing loud, I am lucky, sing loud, I am I. If you've never been born, then you might be it isn't. And isn't has no fun at all. We're not a wasn't no more. Now we're in isn't. No, he didn't. He never has birthdays, and that isn't pleasant. You have to be born or you don't get a present. Oh. A present. Aha! Now what kind shall I give? Why, the kind you'll remember as long as you live. Would you like a fine pet? Well, that's just what you'll get. I'll get you the fanciest pet ever yet. As you see, you have here in the heart of our nation, the official Cataroo birthday pet reservation. From east of the eastest to the west of the westest, we've searched the whole world just to bring you the bestest. They come in all sizes, small, medium, and tall. If you wish, I will find you the tallest of all. Messing up the hair. To find who's the tallest, we start with the smallest. We start with the smallest, then what do? We line them all up, back to back, 2 by 2, taller and taller. And when we're all through, we finally find one who's taller than who. But you have to be smart and keep watching their feet because sometimes they stand on their tiptoes and cheat. Who's stepping on their tiptoes? Can you see in the picture? Who's cheating? And so, from the smaller, we stack them up taller and taller and taller and taller and taller. And now, here's the one who is taller than all ever. He's yours. He's all yours. He's the very toppest and tallest. I know you'll enjoy him. The tallest of allest. I'll have him shipped home to you, Birthday Express. That costs quite a lot, but I cannot care less. Shipping's a lot. Today is your birthday. Today you are you. So what if it cost me $1,000 or $2? Today is your birthday. You get what you wish. You might like a nice time telling fish. We're back to fish again. So I'll send diver G's and I'll send diver G's deep under the sea and their undersea kits. In all the wide world, there is no better pets than the time-telling fish that gets. Man, that's a tongue tie. I know, I can't say that either. Don't eat the fingers. She likes to eat her fingers. But speaking of time, why good gracious alive, the time-telling fish says, it's 4:45. I have no idea it was getting so late. We have to get going. We have a big date. And so, as the sunset burns red in the west and comes the night of the day of the best, the night of all nights in Cataroo. So according to the rule, what we usually do is settle up 2 hooded coffers named Alice and gallop like mad to the birthday palace. Your big birthday party soon starts to begin in the finest palace you've ever been in. Now this birthday palace, as soon as you will see, has exactly 9,403 rooms. Wow. To play games in. 12 halls for brass bands, now counting the 53 hamburger stands. And besides all of that, there are 65 rooms just for keeping the sweeping up afterwards brooms. Whoa. Because after your party, as well as you may guess, it will take 20 days just to sweep up the mess. Woo. First, we're greeted by drummers who drum as they come. And next come the strummers who strum as they come. And the drummers who drum and the strummers who strum are followed by zummers who come as they zum. Just look at those zummers. They're sort of like plumbers. They come along humming with heads in their plumbing. And that makes the music that zummers call zumming. And all of this beautiful zumming and humming and plumbing and strumming and drumming and coming. All of it, all of it, all of it's for you. Look! Dr. Durning singing herrings. Deering singing, spelling herrings, and see what Deering's hearings do. They sing and spell it all for you. And here comes our cake. Cooked by Snookers and Snookers. The official Cataroo Happy Birthday Cake Cookers. Jocelyn. Looks yummy, huh? And Snooters and Snookers, I'm happy to say, are the only cake cookers who cook cakes today. Made of guaranteed certified strictly grade A peppermint cucumber sausage paste butter. And the world's finest cake slicers, Dutter and Dutter. And Dutter and Dutter with hitches aflutter high up on the poop deck. And stand ready to cut her. This is a huge cake. Happy birthday to you. Today, you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Shout loud, I am lucky to be what I am. Thank goodness I'm not just a clam or a ham. Or dusty old jar of sour gooseberry jam. I am what I am. Jocelyn is who she is. That's a great thing to be. If I say so myself, happy birthday to our the March babies. Now for by horseback and birdback and heiferback too. Come your friends, all your friends from all over Cataroo. And the birthday palace heats up with hot friends. And your party goes on and on till it ends. Jocelyn likes this story. When it ends, you're much happier, richer, and fatter. And the bird flies you home on a very soft platter. And so that's what the birthday bird does in Cataroo. And I wish I could do all these great things for you. We love you, Grandpa and Grandma in heaven. And happy birthday to all the March babies out there. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed Dr. Seuss's Happy Birthday to You book. And join us next week for 2 special videos on Easter and what it means to me and Jocelyn. Bye!